All right, welcome back. The next game that we played on day 2 of PAX East 2018 was Aftercharge. And actually, I say that we played, but I think I'm the only one that actually played it. I don't even think any of the other people that were with us played it. But so this was a 3v3 first person shooter um, where let me switch over where the two different teams were two different types of so it's basically attack defend in a certain regard, or at least what we played. And so the attacking team were these kind of ghost robots, I guess. It says here invisible robots. I was calling them ghost robots. You had different kind of character classes. So you had, your different robots had kind of different skills, like setting down kind of mines, or setting, being able to like lay down kind of shields and different things like that. And I only get to play one game as each team, so I really didn't get to experience the full set of all the different power ups that were available to all the different classes. But basically, the attacking team are these invisible robots, and they cannot be seen by the defending team at all until they start their attack. And so, the attacking team, they don't have any weapons besides kind of like their fist for punching things. And the defending team are like the humans, and they have guns and they have sensors that can actually detect the robots only if they walk directly in front of them. And basically, the defenders are trying to defend these charge cores that you see here. And so, and then the attackers are trying to destroy all of the charge cores. And so, basically, that's it. You're running around the map. You're trying to not be seen. But the cool thing is that any attacker can be revived. So like I said, it's 3v3. So the defenders have to take out all three of the attackers before their tanks, I guess, before all their charge pods get kind of blown up. But when an attacker is killed, he's not like permanently killed. He just kind of like goes down for a little bit, and he remains visible. But another attacker can revive him at any point without becoming visible as well. And so as soon as he's revived, they both become invisible again. And so the defenders kind of have to watch the person that they just killed, as well as watching kind of like the charge cores that they're leaving kind of unguarded during that time. So, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. It kind of caught my eye because it just has this like really cool kind of dark with like really bright pops of color, like these bright kind of fluorescent colors. Even their booth was like that. It had like this giant glowing like Aftercharge symbol on top of their booth, which like made it look really cool. So I don't know, Ryan, you said you didn't get to play it, but I don't know if you saw any of like the kind of the gameplay or anything.
No, it looks fun,
Yeah.
especially if it's on the Switch. It looks like a fun little Switch game.
Yeah, I don't. Did it say it was on? I didn't
I,
I
s-
didn't catch
I
that.
saw it on the trailer at the end. It
Okay.
says it was Switch, Xbox, and Xbox One and Steam.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, that would be a really cool Switch game, I think. Um, uh, so let me see if I have any other information about this. So yeah, they have a closed alpha coming up April 14th, which they actually gave me a code to. So I'm gonna try and jump into that. Maybe I guess that would be this weekend, and kind of get a little bit more information about it and see kind of how I like that game. It really required a lot of communication, which because you need to, especially as the defenders, you need to know like, oh, this charge core over here is being attacked, or as an attacker, hey, I'm down, can you come revive me? But there's a guy near me, and our microphones, like our headset, like the in-game chat was not working during that time. So and even with that, like we still had a lot of fun. So I definitely want to play more. It doesn't. I feel like I kind of want to. I hope that there are some more modes just besides like this one standard mode. They're targeting. They said summer 2018 release, so that doesn't leave me optimistic about there. I guess being a lot else. I'm not sure. I'll leave it at that. I guess I'm not gonna say anything else because I honestly don't know. I need to do more research to see, I guess, what other kind of game modes there may be.
So like, where did the defenders? You said they had like, they could set up traps and things like that. Are those things to kind of, if are they invisible to the attackers and they can get kind of caught in them and be exposed?
Yeah. So I don't know. I think they were. I think they may have been like invisible to the attackers, or at least some of them.
Like
Yeah.
that would be a cool gameplay thing to like, as a defender, you kind of set up in some spots. Hey, I'm gonna put some traps here,
Yeah.
and the attackers can't see it. So if they walk through and get hit by it or whatever, then they're
Right.
actually exposed. And
That's exactly what the traps do. So some of them you can like block off a doorway, and so when the attacker walks through it, it actually like locks him in place there, and he's kind of stuck there and visible for a few seconds. So you can like throw these mines on the ground, and when you throw the mine on the ground, again, it actually doesn't like, I don't think it actually even kills the robots. I think it exposes them and it kind of locks them in place.
yeah,
And then as a defender, you're only standing near a core replenishes your energy, and so using all of these traps costs you energy. So you can use them further away from a core, but then you need to get back to a core to recharge your energy before you can use more traps. And as an attacker, while you're attacking the core, you regain health actually. So there's a little bit, once you start attacking, if the defenders are too far away, you generally can like take out that core before they can get to you. And so because you're, even as they're shooting you, you're regenerating health while you're kind of like attacking this thing.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty cool kind of like cat and mouse type gameplay to it. So I'll be interested to see. Like I said, I think that one game mode, even with like a ton of maps, wouldn't be enough to really like sustain the community or sustain the game over time. So I'll be interested to find out more about like what other types of game modes they may have, because again, I think it would need a little bit more.
Yep.
So, but yeah, check. Like I said, I'm gonna try out the alpha. I think this weekend and give it a try, and we'll see if there is any more depth to it, or we'll see kind of like how polished all of the rest of their systems are. Because if they're targeting summer 2018, then they've got to be getting very near the end of development at this point.
Yep.
All right, cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Game Tangent. If you liked the video and you enjoyed the content and you want to see a little bit more, or if you're just like me and you're a super obsessed gaming nerd who likes to hear all about the latest gaming leaks, news, and rumors, then head on over to all our social media pages and follow us at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, all using the handle @GameTangent. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can try clicking on this one right up here, or you can subscribe right down here and find out when we're doing more stuff. I hope you do. See you next time, everyone.